Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Top Up Nursing Progression Program. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a nurse, please drop your name and your specialty in the comment section, right? Welcome on board. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome to the call. Welcome to the Top Up BNSc Nursing Progression. If you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Right? So we are still waiting for our guests to join us. Right? We are waiting for our guests. My name is Adeswa Oni, the Stepped Up Nurse. I'm the founder of Stepped Up Nurse Academy. Right? So I believe that everyone is sure of the reasons why they are here today. Right? So one of our guests is present now. I'm going to bring her on board. Right? I'm going to add her to the stream right now. Yeah. Welcome. So I'm waiting for our other guests to join us. Then we'll begin. So I'm waiting for the rest of our guests to join us. I'm waiting for the rest of our guests. When they join us, then we are going to begin immediately. Right? Yeah. It's so good to have everyone here. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yes, I'll be bringing up Mr. Innocent now, right? Can you hear me? Mr. Innocent, is that you? You can unmute your mic. Is that you, Ikechukwu?
I'm just a listener.
Okay, so I'm waiting for Mr. Innocent to join us on the call so that we can begin, right? Welcome.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So I'm waiting for Mr. Innocent to join us as a guest. Yes. Two of our guests are already on board. So right now I'm waiting for Mr. Innocent to join us for this call. Okay, so we are still waiting for Mr. Innocent to join us, right? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate our presence here, right? So welcome, welcome. Okay, yes, he's now on board. I'm adding him to the call right now. We are very, very much behind schedule already. We are 9 minutes behind schedule. I like to keep to time so that everyone will be out of here as quickly as possible because we will immediately need to take action when we have started. So over to you, Ms. Enison. Please officially open the program for us, right? With prayers and some introductions. Thank you. Ms. Enison, can you hear me? Okay. Nurse Okafor, we have lost you. We have lost you again. Can you hear me?
I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Okay, welcome. Thank you. Please officially help us
Yeah, I'm
open up
right
this
here.
program so we can start for tonight.
Okay. My name is Ifeoluwa Enison, and I am honored to be here and grateful. So we're going to start with a few words of prayer before we introduce. Father, in Jesus' name, Father, we thank you, we worship you, we exalt you. We ask that your presence be here in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father.
Amen.
In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Amen. So,
Amen.
without wasting much of our time, I'm going to introduce to us the stepped up nurse, Nurse Adesua Oni, the stepped up nurse, who is the convener of this program. Now I'm going to read her bio. Adesua Joan Oni, the stepped up nurse. Adesua currently works with the federal government of Nigeria and is a legal registered nurse and midwife. She currently runs her master's degree in the Liverpool John Moores University, UK. She is the founder of Pregnancy Support Foundation (PSF), an NGO registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC) of Nigeria, with the aim of giving physical, psychological, social and spiritual support to pregnant women and those in labor. As a pregnancy coach, she loves to support pregnant women throughout their pregnancy period via online webinars and teachings. In December 2021 and 2022, she had her first physical outreach to expectant women in the Mando community, Kaduna State, Nigeria. And in 2023, 3 medical outreaches are currently in the planning stage. Every month, she delivers impactful webinars across her online communities and at the Stepped Up Nurse Academy. She also enjoys honoring speaking and training engagements, both locally, internationally, offline, and online. Adesua Oni is a Adesua Oni is a great writer and a published author of many books. She loves writing and sharing impactful health-related write-ups on social media.
Okay, I can't hear anybody's voice anymore. Nurse Enison, are you done?
No, I'm not done, ma. Adesua Oni is a great writer and a published
Nurse
author of
Enison,
many
are you
books.
done?
She loves
Can
writing
you hear me?
She loves writing and sharing impactful health-related write-ups on social media. In 2021, she wrote the book titled Pregnancy Support, printed in both soft and hard copy, which has gone on the rock, the world of obstetrics. In October of the same year, she
Can you hear
published
me?
her
Does
second
any
book.
song? I can't hear anybody's voice
Yes,
anymore.
I can hear you, ma'am. I can hear you loud and clear.
I can hear you all.
Can you hear me? I can't hear
Yes,
anybody's voice.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can't hear anything.
Nobody is talking
I can hear
currently.
you loud
Nobody.
and clear.
I can hear you.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Nosa Desua, can you hear me? Nosa Desua, can you hear me?
Nosanito, can you
Why
hear
not?
me?
Yes. Why not us continue? Why don't we continue? Because of
Okay,
time.
she done.
No, she's not done. She stopped because he said you're waiting for our guests, our audience.
Oh,
Let them come up also.
okay. Okay. So I think we can continue since you're here. We can continue since you're here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, that's good. So I'm not able to really minimize my phone now. Let me know if you can still hear me. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to be bringing on board Okafor to speak with us this evening. Right? It's good to see every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Nurse Innocent Okafor is a registered nurse. Yes, and also a student support for University of Suffolk, United Kingdom. He's an international student currently taking the BNSc program. So I'm also a master's student in the school. So both of us are here to help every other student or prospective student to onboard this program. Right? So I will bring in the guest now to talk with us for about 30 to 40 minutes about this BNSc support program. Right? So if you are already and you're listening to me, this is a great opportunity for you, right? I cannot see myself. What's happening? I can't see myself. Can you see me? What happened? Wow, that's amazing. And the sound here is okay.
No,
I can't-
I can't see you.
Oh, you can't see me? Only Nasokafo can see me.
No,
Yeah.
This is interesting.
I can
Okay.
see Nosa Okafor, but I can't see you.
Okay, you can see Nasokafo. That's most important. Okay, so
Yes,
Nasokafo,
but I
over
can't.
to you.
No,
You
no,
have to
no,
say
no,
it now.
no. Everyone is important. Seeing everybody is
Okay, let's
important.
begin. Yeah, over to you.
Oh.
Okay, please continue. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Nurse Okafor, can you hear me?
Okay, I started hearing you now. I've not been hearing you.
Oh, that's
Can you
interesting.
hear me? Not only.
Okay, now so I can hear you. I just
Okay.
introduced you, Nurse Okafor, right?
Okay.
So maybe when you are listening to the recording, you will hear everything I said. That- So you have the floor now. You can begin to explain to us how it's being an international student in the University of Suffolk, right? And how people can know about this great opportunity, how registered nurses can know about this opportunity and probably get on board, right? Thank you. You have the floor now.
Okay, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. At least it's a big dream come true for many of the nurses who have actually been battling within their mind. Should I start? What should I do? I don't have the strength to run from one hospital to another, running from Lagos or from your own particular state to Lalotech or running your
Please
office
increase
work.
your volume a bit.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
your
we
voice
can.
is a bit low.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Please, I want our audience to please make sure that you are hearing us well. I mean, if you can chat at the live chat at the comment box, somebody is there to attend to you so that we don't have any bias or maybe having people who are left behind. So please, the audience, we want you to actively participate in this because by the end we are done, I'm sure you're going to be power packed. A lot of packages for you. So like I said earlier, thanks for the opportunity to join this webinar. The admin of top-up nursing programs for all the registered nurses in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, in UK, in America, in Canada. I am an admin to them. So our work is to measure to see that this route, your scholarships are secured. We work to assist you to secure your scholarship to make sure that your studying with the University of Suffolk is easy. And we're also there to give you the academic support you need. Every guideline you need from the A to Z, it's always available with us. So without wasting much of our time, all of us should have actually looked at the features we have on our flyer. So we're going to, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
I can.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to be talking about few things and we're going to be brief because of time. So get your pen and pencil ready. Also try to jot down your questions. We'll be fully here to attend to all of them. So we're going to start with the advantages of this route over other studies method, over other open or Lalutech universities. So, being a student of Suffolk University of London for the past, how many months ago? Okay, for the past 8 months ago, indeed, it has just been, I mean, what I've dreamt of because I have every time, I have every opportunity. I mean, you are attending to your courses at your own will. It is very, very flexible in the sense that there is no room for it to encroach with your work. You can attend to your class midnight. You are back from work by 6 or by 8. You have the whole time to rest. And again, they also provide 24 hours support. Yes, in your lecture page, which is we're going to talk about it when we talk about when we go to the features of the top-up programs. You're going to have a lecture room. You will always meet your lecturer anytime, any minute. 24 hours you meet your lecturer, and he will always be there to guide you. And not just that, it will be funny to tell you that you are going to meet also other students who are going to be studying the same program with you. Very, very easy. So I will tell you that it's very, very flexible. And another opportunity that another good advantages of this program over others is that it is internationally recognized. I mean, you can imagine studying with an international university like University of Suffolk, London, for the nurses, registered nurses who wants to bargain their BNSc programs, or also for the BNSc programs who want to bargain their master's program, even to the PhD levels. Yes, there are programs for you, but the schools differs, just like Liverpool, John Moore universities, and other universities. So they have many programs available for you, but the most sweetest part of it is that it is internationally recognized. The certificate you are graduating with is going to be the certificate of the person who attended full time. Yes, it is going to be full time, written for you full time. They will not just say you attended part time program. No, and you're going to be live and direct at UK for your graduations. The school are going to fashion your visa for you, but you're going to be the one that will buy your flight ticket and everything. So that is a very big advantage. Like if you are dreaming of going to UK, if you are dreaming of moving from UK to America or from UK to Canada, this is the best opportunity for you, because by the end of the 18 months, you are receiving your invitation letter for your graduations. So, and another one is this. Another advantage of this program over others is that it has a multiple start date. Multiple start date. As a registered nurse, you are free to choose when you are going to start. Like, to tell you the truth, this morning I received a call from my advisor by his name, Lon Mole. He called me around 9 a.m. Nigerian time. He was like, Casey, I am your student advisor from Suffolk. When are you ready to start with us for the next module by March 13? I say yes. He said, I'm going to pre-register you, then you're going to do the final registration. You see, which if, for instance, I have a program to attend to, you have the right to pause your program. It does not affect your grade. It does not
Yeah,
affect anything you
exactly.
do. So it is very, 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 very a top notch, because you are planning your program. Maybe for instance, let me just say, for most of us are ladies. So for the breastfeeding mothers, you don't have the time. Everything is too much on you. They will tell you, okay, if you're not having the time, you can pause. When you have the time, you start again. What about the financial involvement? University of Suffolk have made it
Yeah,
possible for you to study based on what you have. After your first deposit, that is after your first deposit to the school, it is within your own power, your own jurisdiction to decide you are paying this amount of money. And maybe for the next module, you don't have the money, you are free to wait and then begin to pay in installments, 50,000 naira, 70,000 naira, 30,000 naira. When it completes to unfold a module, they will call you and ask you whether you should give them the consent to go ahead. If you approve of it, they will enroll you in your module. You can imagine which other school does that. Tech, when it's time, if you miss up your examination, it's a year plus. You wait for the next program. Open University, when you mix the time to either for your examination or anything, nobody wants to hear whether you are sick. Nobody wants to hear whether you don't have the time. You must keep to the program rule. But in University of Suffolk, it's not like that. Your money is actually a way of planning your program. Your activities is another criteria to plan your program. So I think, if not for another thing, you should not say that money is a problem for you to enroll. Yeah. Then what about it global networking? As of present, UNICAF, that is University of Suffolk, London, under the scholarship of UNICAF, are already registered with 158 countries. That's amazing. And when I talk about 158 countries, I mean international countries across Asia. Then if you come to America, if you come to Africa, it is currently registered with what? 98 African countries. You can imagine. So it is not whether is it acceptable in Nigeria. It's not whether is it acceptable in Ghana or is it acceptable in Kenya. It is generally what? Acceptable because of its international recognitions. So at the end of it, you are going to receive British Accreditation Council registrations. What does it imply? You are given a number That is a number in your ID for the students that are already with us. You are going to watch your ID, you see a number. This number is bearing BAC, which is British Accreditation Council. It's a council in Britain that is trying to certify you. Yes, you are now a registered BNSc holder with their what? With their university. If you need maybe your curriculum for any of your JAPA routes, the school is 124/7 hours available to give you the curriculum. Is it the syllabus? Anything you need. I mean, please meet those Adesuwa to buy your form immediately. And the form is very cheap. What's the money? 17,500. So let's just take it easy. Then let's talk about the next slide we have. Please reserve your questions. We shall attend to all of them. The next slide we are having there is what? The features of the top-up program. The features of the top-up program. I have mentioned but a few while talking about the advantages. There are just three major features I want to mention. One of the feature is what is called what? LVE, Visual Learning Environment. It is just a forum. It is your own classroom. You could imagine somebody moving with the classroom on pocket with your headset, sorry, with your phone, your smartphone. You are moving with your classroom, with your laptop in the bag. You are moving with your classroom. I mean, you can imagine how amazing it can be. You are there at work, maybe in the nursing cubicle. For those who are working in the hospital, you don't have anything doing. Just do what? Open your class, which is what? VLE, Visual Learning Environment. It is just a classroom where you are going to meet your fellow students. You are going to see your fellow students. You are going to see this. You are going to see your fellow students attend the same classes with you. Then in this VLE, what are you going to see there? Some people are going to be asking me, some of my candidates were asking me, Casey, does it mean that we are going to set exam? Are they pushing you for clinical? Let me tell you, it is only in Nigerian university like Lalutech and Open University that when for our admin here, that is Nurse Adesuwa, you are going to see that she attended what? Lalutech. Among during that period, ask her, she will tell you they have the clinical posting. Please, am I correct?
Well, people go for clinical testing now, right? People running it presently. They go for a short period of clinical testing.
You could imagine what the money for the posting, traveling to your posting location, buying food, trying to get a temporal accommodation. That is a very big lot of money. So, but with this VLE, nobody is pushing you or going to post it for clinical experience or anything because they believe since you are certified a registered nurse, you are already done with that clinical posting. Is it not amazing? So what you're going to do, which is a very important feature, is what? Assignments and quiz. The quiz they are going to be giving you is just like, let me just say 40% are going to be quiz. So nobody is there to stress your small head. For those of us that have a small head, but for people who have a bigger head, nobody is going to stress you with big examinations. So 40% are going to be your quiz. And it can just be 1 to 10 questions. They will give you a time limit. You choose the option. There is nothing like theory, or maybe you begin to crack your head, speak big grammar. Please, in the VLE program, there is nothing like that. Then you have an assignment. They will always give you assignment, and your assignment is a very critical part of your assessment. So this is one of the major features of this program. And again, I talked about what? 24/7 lecture support. You will always have your lectures at will, and your lecturer will be there to guide you. So let me just give a general overview of what the program is all about. If you decide to enroll this February, within the first month, you are going to go on what is called orientation. In the orientation program, they are going to rebrand you. They are going to train you. They are going to equip you with everything you need to do what? To excel in the program. Everything you need to excel in the lecture room. So that is not a problem. You're not good with internet. You're not a computer literate. Don't worry. Just come on board. So then let's talk about the scholarship and the learning. I know this is what everybody wants to hear. Even myself, my spirit will like to hear it over and over again. And sincerely, sincerely speaking, I will tell you this was actually what our admin saw. That is our nurse Onya Adesina. This is what she saw and said, no, Casey, we must bring this into the audience. The scholarship is amazing. My own pattern of scholarship might not be yours, might not be same with yours, but if you hasten up with time, we can guarantee you to secure similar scholarship for you. So the scholarship goes this way. Between now and February 20, that is February 15th, 15th of this February, we are going to guarantee or promise you of 50 to 79% scholarship between now and February 15th. After this webinar, please begin to message, send your direct message to the admin. If you can, if you don't know her private number, just go to Step Up Nurses WhatsApp, type it, I am interested. Because between now and the 15th of February, you are guaranteed of up to 79% scholarship. You could imagine a total school fees of 9.6 million naira. Then you check 79% and know what it is. 79% of 9.6 million naira. That is for the registered nurses who wants to excel towards BNSc program. So we are guaranteeing the scholarship for you. We will do everything possible to make sure that you gain the scholarship. For those people who have been within my own group, within my own WhatsApp channel, you will discover that as of last 3 weeks, I was able to help a student who is already in UK. Because even though you're in UK, this program is for you. If you're in America, this program is for you. If you're in Canada, you have the same opportunity to gain this scholarship, but it's going to differ. So, but if you are planning to travel to UK, I will advise you honestly, start your application here, because this program are actually mapped out for less developed country as a way of helping to alleviate illiteracy and supporting them financially to obtain their what academic desires. So please, it is good you will start your program registrations from here in Nigeria. Maybe after the registration, you can travel so that you can be able to get up to this 79% scholarship, because once you travel, the scholarship will actually be cut short. They will now either begin to reason giving you 50 or 55. So please, you are getting 79% scholarship, not just the 79% scholarship. If you are the type of person that is always an opportunist, I will advise you on your first deposit. If you discuss with the student advisor very well, there is a route whereby you can be able to gain extra £100 into your student's account. Just like me, Casey, you're hearing my voice, you're seeing my face. When I enrolled last year, I was given 83% scholarship. I know you are shocked. Yes, 83% scholarship. Before I could open my mouth and voice it, they have cut off the scholarship. So it is still possible to get 79. And on that 79% scholarship, you are also going to get £100 additional support to your student account. How is that possible? If you come on board, we can give that explanation later. Not just that, I got that £100 to my account. I also got their this thing. What did they call that? Is a iPad. That is, I got an iPad from them, from the same University of Suffolk. Yes, you are surprised, right? Don't worry, it's going to be your portion in Jesus' name. Okay, then there is also opportunity for you to receive £50 free courses. Free courses, yes, with any university in London, UK as a whole. You choose any university you want, they will give you a voucher. You go to the university online and pick any free courses you want. Personally, they gave me that option. I chose with what did they call it? what's the name of this university again? University of Derby. I chose with University of Derby. What did I choose? I started running a 6 weeks program on what? Program management. That was the course I chose.
Interesting. How come I did
Yeah.
not see that?
So I am currently running my program management courses. So you could imagine, this is from the same university. So you could, and after that, I was also, due to the performance, we have been able to bring some students on board. I was also given another £50 free courses. So how much do I have now? £100. Amazing. So I am thinking of, after going for this, my program management courses, I should go for coding. That is computer coding. These things are university certifications. And if you do a cyber cafe, anything tech, even health management, everything is available there. So you could imagine, in addition to your registered nurse, you are also having in your CV an international courses. My dear, I think it's not what you're going to miss. So these are just but a few things you're going to get. And I would like to tell you, when I calculated and approximated the amount I received from the school as a student, just like as a new intake, I will tell you everything put together is £300. £300. £100 as a student support, £100 for my what? For the tablets, £100 for the two free courses. Is it not amazing? So you are going to be the next person. So just chat Step Up Nurses immediately. Chat them immediately. How do I start my applications? And all these things will be yours. Then let's go to the next slide I would like to talk about. I would also like to talk about international opportunities. International opportunities as a UK BNS nurse. International opportunities. Some people will be asking, after this thing, what next? Please, I am not a recruiter, neither do I offer any job, but take note of this thing. Permission to say it in this in this space. If you are able to complete your program with the University of Suffolk by the end of the 18 months, they will give you a visit visa to UK to come and do your graduation. After your graduation, and the visa is going to be 6 months visa. After your graduations, what are you waiting for? You now have your registered nurse, you now have your BNSc nursing certificate. Immediately you get to that place after your graduation, which is 2 or 3 days something, please file into any NHS job. Immediately you find in with any NHS job with that logo, University of Suffolk, they are going to give you automatic employment. Is that not amazing?
Not so
Yes.
careful. You are the one giving the employment,
There was already a
I
disclaimer.
like your face, though. Your face is very strong.
Disclaimer. Good. Let me tell you. You may be. I know many will begin to say, is this not looking like a scam? It is not. I have a friend. Like when I was thinking about these things, I was thinking it was a scam like you, and was actually having a double mind. I was sitting on the fence over it. Last 2 years, a friend started. So late last year, that was on August, a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, traveled. He was invited for his graduation. After his graduations, with his certificate, he submitted his CV and his certificate to a particular NHS hospital. What did they do? They employed him as a care worker. After 3 months, he converted his visa, and then he was now re-employed as a what? As a registered nurse. And within extra 2 months, he did his what? His OSCE and become a UK. Is that not amazing?
It's really amazing.
So you
It's
can
really
imagine what studying at the comfort of your home can do for you. I mean, you can imagine what studying at the comfort of your home can do for you. For the people who are intending maybe traveling to Canada from Nigeria or traveling to US from Nigeria, you are aware of this thing called NANS. NNAX, NANS. So with this certification, UK registered BNSc holder, submit it to NANS. Your program, your assessment will be fast because all of them are under the what? European country. So they will process and give you priority assessment. Yes. So majority of you are with Joyce Canada. You must have heard her talked about it. That the people who has BNSC has a priority assessment with NANS. So but then having an international UK BNSC certificate, your NANS assessment will be what? More faster. And it's a very big opportunity. And not just that, if you now want to progress to your master's degree or your PhD, just like our sister who is already a master degree holder, if you want to progress to your master degree holder, you are going to enjoy their English proficiency or what? English assessment what? Waived. They will waive it out for you. Why? Because you have presented a UK certificate.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know who this opportunity is actually meant for. So nobody is going to ask you, oh, you bring your IELTS. The same thing if you graduate and you go to do your graduations in UK, nobody is going to ask you for IELTS again. After 3 months of working with an employer, even with the current UK health this thing issued recently, when an employer can give you an IELTS waived certificate, and once it is from a UK employer, there is nothing that concerns you with IELTS again. So this certificate has actually legalized you to become a UK trained nurse. It has legalized you to become a UK trained nurse. So it is a way for the people who have been struggling with your IELTS first time, second time, fifth time. Please get into this program and then begin to plan or begin to dream out of IELTS again. IELTS is no longer for you again. Even in Canada, I
Why are
can
you
tell you.
afraid of IELTS now? I mean, why are they afraid of IELTS? Oh my God.
I don't want to sound so sarcastic, but because I know if they're not afraid of IELTS, we'll have many people into the rot of Jamaica want to go and do 1 year program. Why not put that 900,000 or 1.5 million naira you are paying to your agents to run your Jamaica program to the BNSC holder? Put it
Yeah, that's
into your
true.
BNSC
That's
program,
true.
gain the certificate, then go back to that same UK and then look at how the type of, oh my God, let me not just go, let me not just go too far on this because I am becoming hyper excited with the wonderful opportunity that comes with this program. Also, I will also tell you that if you are a registered candidate, if you're a registered nurse who has backed in the BNSC with this University of Suffolk, they will give you also automatic scholarship to go and do your master's. Scholarship, I mean, it's not going to be something like full scholarship. No, there is a high level of getting 90% scholarship. You could imagine. I know Nurse Onia did not get that level. She did not get up to that 90.
Not only, no, I did not get. No, I got. I'm presently on 70% scholarship. I'm paying 2 million naira, right? I'm paying 2 million naira in bits and pieces. I think presently I've gotten to 700,000 or 800,000. At least so far.
Yes, and she's still studying. You can imagine. She's still studying. I mean, I will tell you that the white people understood that Nigeria economy is really difficult. So, but if you actually study your BNSC program with them, you are going to be guaranteed of 90% masters with any school of choice that they have in their website and any program you want. Yes, 90% scholarship on masters. So let's just say, what are you paying? You're going to be either be paying only 10%. So it's a great opportunity. I just want to talk about only the opportunities. Then before I will hand over the mic to our admin, I will also like to talk about the online community support. Online community support. Please, by the time you think you are going to come on board, Don't just start chatting me up or start chatting anybody up when you don't even have the 17,000 naira to buy your form. Please, you must make sure that your license are up to date. You must make sure that you have your certificates, everything is available. And not just that, most importantly, you must make sure that you have your deposit fee. The deposit as small as 250,000 naira. Yes, as small as that. Don't tell me it's big, because check what you spend in a week, you see, you're actually closing to 50,000 naira. So, and nobody in your family is going to actually say you have made a bad choice by trying to progress in your career. So please, you must make sure that you have your deposit. Is when you now have your deposit, you're not paying to myself, neither are you paying with a Step Up Nurses admin. No, you are paying to the school direct. I used to make that point clear. After this webinar, somebody chat you up and begin to tell you, he's not Casey, he's not Anya. Please, we are not collecting any money from you. So it is a disclaimer. You are going to be responsible for any scam you entered into. Don't even chat me to tell me you were scammed. Our own is to give you.
You are savage.
Yes, please. My work is just to make sure that I guide you, to put you through all your support, everything you need to see that you obtain your certificate and you obtain every necessary thing you need for the program. So please, it is a clamor call for all of us to come on board and then begin to seek for the ways we can buy the form and then start our educations. So and I'm handing over to the Step Up Nurses Academy to continue.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much, Noso Kafo. You have mouth though. I think the next thing you should go and study is English or linguistics. So when you
Ah,
study linguistics now, you will sell all of us. Okay, thank you so much for that exposition. Well,
thank you.
when I got into Liverpool John Moore University, which is one of the universities that UNICAF is having as part of the collaborative universities for this program, right? I entered as a master's student. I didn't know about this when I was running my BSc. I started my BSc 2020 was that. I started my BSc 2014. I finished 2018. So I don't think UNICAF was already very much on board with this program at that time. Right? This top-up program is not one I'd even heard about when I was running my BS. Maybe this was what I would have gone for, right? If I knew about this, I would have gone for it, because there is nobody that sees comfort that does not want to go for it. The important thing I want us to take home before we leave this place is that you are going to be getting quality for what you are paying for, right? You are not going to be getting a repetition of everything you did in nursing school,
At
right? I
all,
went
please.
to Lautech, right?
Anything. Let me
There's some
just
new
stop us.
things. Yeah. There's some new things
Please.
I learned in Lautech, right? Definitely. But when you take this program, definitely, I'm sure that you are going to take home some things, guys, going to change your critical thinking skills. And that's what we really need as nurses. Nobody needs to start teaching you how to do vital signs. Yes, somebody is asking about duration. It's 2 years. But see, it's average of 18 months. So the 2 years is just for, okay, maybe plus or minus, maybe you delay your program or whatever, or you decide to skip. If you delay your program and your program is 3 years, it's your personal problem, because you decided it to be that way, right? But if you see your mates that got on board today is what? People that got on board this month, if you see them progressing, you too will be gingered to want to progress. You will not want your friends to leave you behind, right? So that's just it. And anybody can take it, right? Anybody that is a registered nurse can take this program. As long as you have your license in your hand, you can take it. Even if you don't have your transcript, right? You can get your transcript within 1 month or 2 months of getting on board. Get it. But it's not going to stop you from applying, right? So this is what we are going to do. Myself and Nurse Okafor, we are going to give you guidance. Just that's the kind of support we put on the flyer. The support we put on the flyer is not that we will dash you money or we'll give you 20,000 when you don't have, or you not tell us to start contributing money for you. That's not our business. We have our personal problems, right? We too have our school fees to pay. So what we'll just be giving you is guidance. Maybe, okay, you need to be clear about something. Because when I started my master's program, there was a Zoom call, the very first, when we started our first module. They put us through everything about the VLE. They explained everything to us. So then nobody was a nuisance. Nobody was feeling lost. Do you understand? So what I did during that first Zoom call, I went to the comment section of that Zoom meeting. I went to be looking for Niger people. I said, Niger people, come on. I want to see you people. We are the Niger people. Do you know the funniest thing? People just they're coming out. I say, are they Niger? Are they Niger? So I said, okay, drop your number. So I was lucky to get 3 people's number, and we formed a group. So in that group, we used to give support to each other. We ginger each other. There is a PhD holder. He's a doctor. He bagged his PhD degree in Nigeria, right? And he decided to go for this master's. You will say, is this man not stepping down? He's not stepping down. He knows what he's doing for deciding to take this master's program. He knows the opportunity. I'm doing public health, right? Because master's in nursing is not available. So you put asking, okay, it's master's in nursing. There is no master's in nursing. So don't go and quote me somewhere and say, Nurse Oni said there is master's in nursing. There is master's of arts in nursing. When I saw that option, I wanted to take it, but I said, let me not go and pick an option that I'm not 100% sure about, because I've never heard about master that I understand the concept than to take something that later people, you know how we are in Nigeria. We can be very crazy. Some leaders will just come and ask you that, what do you know is art? What do you understand about art? What is this one you say you went to study? Then they will not give you art ache. So that is why I don't usually tell people about the program, since you have options. But if you want to go for masters of arts in nursing, it's fine. Nobody is saying it's not fine. It's totally fine. You just do your research. Nobody is constrained to explain everything to us, because I believe that nobody is a baby here. There is nobody that is a child there. So you still have to do your findings, right? You have to do your research. When I wanted to start this program, I called about 4 people. 4 of my friends living outside the country. If you know Nurse, what's his name now? Nurse Obina. Nurse Obina is a nurse brand. He's running a program in UNICAF. So I called him and asked him that, okay, I know that you're running this program. What do you think? Do you think I should take it? He said, fine, you should take it. In fact, if you not take it, I'll go fight with you. I was like, what is as bad as that? So I had to calm down and understand what he was explaining. Do you understand? Now, even if you say in your workplace, they have problem and all of that, I need to tell you this. Nigeria will not continue to be where it is. Even in our mindset, in our thinking, that matron that was giving you problem, that ADN that was giving you problem, will not be there forever. Even your hospital will step up one day. So if you think in your local government, I don't think they will take international certificate. Oh, I don't think they will let me do this one. Oh, don't worry. There are people that have done it ahead of you. So if you are going to be the pace setter, let that one be. It will happen. And please don't give yourself a limitation. You are not limited to Nigeria. You are not limited to Africa. You are not limited to West Africa. So you can fly. You have the opportunity to fly to any direction you like, as long as you are welcome in that place. So don't be so fixated on your present problem that you would decide not to progress when others are progressing. Right now, as a master's student, I'm a mother. I have 2 kids. I decided to take this program because I saw that it will help me. I run an NGO, pregnancy support, and we do a lot of public health activities. So I decided to go for public health. Now, public health has a lot of benefits. The doctor that is taking this program in my class, Liverpool John Moore, right? Presently, we started together, and he used to come to our DM and say, no, Sony, I know say you be not so. I know say anytime you feel jackpot if you want jackpot, but this program now don't leave it. As in, he keeps encouraging us as if he's the owner of the school. He knows what he's looking for. This man has 2 children in the university. He's not a child. He's more than 50 years old, and he's taking this program with us. Right? If this man impregnated somebody at 17 or at 20, he will conveniently have me as a child. So for him to be in class with us and not feel somehow, you should know that this school has a lot to offer. This program has a lot to offer. So if you see a program where you can sit in your room Lie down on your bed and take your class, read your PDF, sit down, write your research paper. If you don't know how to write a research paper, I'm going to teach you, but you will pay. I'll not teach you for free, right? If that's the only thing you will take away from this training, learning how to write papers. Not so careful. Do you write papers? Do you write papers and submit your assignments?
Yes. And
Yes.
also
So
presently I am a project writer. At least within the time of my nursing school till now, I've been able to compile up to 17 different projects in different topics. Yes.
You don't become professor.
It's not all about, I mean, when you talk about what somebody is passionate about, like I am very, very passionate about that. And there are even people that will have as their audience, and in our audience, they are actually submitted to their supervisors my work.
Really?
So it's
maybe I will consult you after this program. So if you are sure that you have your application fee, the link is available. So you all of you that are asking about how to get on board, you can get on board immediately, right? See, even if you say, oh, it's 50K, I don't have it. Trust me, there's 250K in your family. There is 250K within your family. It is because people have not seen reason to give you 250K. That is why you don't have it in your hand. If you give your family members reason to give you 250K, at least to start, then the rest you will foot the bill yourself. You'll be saving and saving and saving and saving and saving and be paying. See, if you are going to be saving for any reason, your schooling, your academics is something you should invest into. That's why they call it investment. That's why people put their children in expensive schools. Not because they have money, but because they want to get the far-reaching effect. They want to have the international connection. See, there are certain courses you are going to take that is going to open your eyes to another reality that is beyond your village, that is beyond your locality, your local government, your local government, whatever it is, wherever you're coming out from. You have the opportunity to connect with powerful people that have seen the world. If that is the only thing you are going to take out of your class, so be it, right? And if you want to travel for your graduation, you save towards it and travel, get on the flight and get there. Do you understand? Everything is planning. And there's something I do since I got on this program. I pray for divine provision, because I know that I have other commitments as a mother, right? There are many things. The name of the university is University of Suffolk. University of Suffolk is the university doing this top-up program. My school is Liverpool John Moore University, right? There is University of East London and there is UNICAF. So we are going to send you the link. Once you click on apply now, you will see the 4 universities and all the courses they are studying. So even if you don't want to do top up, you can do, if you don't want to do this nursing top up, you can do another course. Do you understand? You are free to do any course. Now, another thing is that once we send this link to you, if you are in Stepped Up Nurse Academy or you're in the top up nursing group, we are going to send you the link tonight, right? By 8 p.m. We'll drop that link. So you click on the link. If you don't want to do nursing, you can do something else. If you have a family member that is interested in doing BNSc, not so far, Okafor, am I right? If you have, Suffolk, yes. If you have a family member that is doing this program, then if you have a family member that is interested in this program, they can also get on board. It's not only nursing they have in the school, they have other programs. Many other programs. So your family members, your brothers, your sisters can get on board as long as you can all afford to be paying at least the first fee, the next deposit until your school fees is complete. The full school fee is about 9.8 million, right? But with this scholarship, you are paying about 2 million naira, average of 2 million naira. It all depends on naira valuation, right? If naira valuation is coming down, your school fees is coming down, as in what you have to pay because we are paying in naira. If you can pay in dollars, you can pay. If you have a dollar account, you can pay with your dollar account. But if you don't have a dollar account, you can pay to their Nigerian bank account. Then the school will help you to transfer it to the school account. So within 7 days, everything has sorted out itself, and you will be paying module by module, right? Once you are not ready for a particular module, you are not ready. Nobody can force you. You won't know the first person do anything. You get? It's only in Nigeria that they'll put chain in your neck and say, oh yeah, drag you to come and do a particular thing. Whether you are fine or you're not fine, you must sit down and do it. Whether you just put to bed. I know someone that put to bed 3 days after class. She had to run down and do a test and an exam, right? So that's the only good thing. So now, if you have your fee, your application fee, and your deposit fee. We will add you to a particular group. We know that, okay, these are people that want to get on this program. So we are going to be giving you support, maybe advice. Oh, what should I click? Where should I go? It's not like I know everything. It's like so Kafwa is already a professor in this thing. In fact, I did not get tablet. He got a tablet. I did not get iPad. I did not get extra £50 because I wasn't really looking around. I just focused on my course. I already have so many commitments on my head. So I didn't really have time to do enough research on this thing. I just focused on my course fully, right? So the flexibility is what you're paying for. Trust me. There is nothing in this world like having your flexible time schedule. Nothing. If everything is rigid and every 7 a.m. you have to run to work every day, close by 5, run back home, it's a rigid lifestyle and you just have to comply with it. But in this case, you can wake up in the midnight, read your book, write your paper. Most of my papers, I write them in the night. My husband knows when I wake up in the morning, my eye will be doing like candlestick. It'll be like, you don't write paper again. You don't. And if I'm writing the paper, most times it takes me 3 days.
Sorry,
Yeah.
please, for writing papers, I know majority or most of us are always afraid of writing papers. For the people who wants to do the BNSc nursing program, the papers you're writing is not a very big paper or a very
Really?
difficult paper to
How
write.
many words? How
It
many
is
words do you write?
At least as of now, we write 1,000.
Wow,
1,000.
that's very easy now.
That's what I'm trying to say, because I know why you are saying writing paper, some of us will begin to panic.
Be afraid.
Like,
Okay.
recently, as of the current module, I am running person-centered care. As of the current module I'm running now, the paper they gave us is just all about you can either choose to write a poem, a creative writing just about your experience. Are you getting 250 words? Then within the
Wow.
second assessment, 750, making it 1,000. You see how flexible and how cheap everything is. So please, nobody is going to ball your head with writing 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 words. At least finish the preliminary. When you
Finish
get
the
to the
top up.
BNSC, we will cross the bridge.
Oh my God. Okay, so now I believe that everybody that is listening to us today is either on one of the two groups, whether I'm not Okafor's group or Stepped Up Nurse Academy. If you're on Stepped Up Nurse Academy, you don't have any problem. If you're on Okafor's group, you don't have any problem. We'll drop the link tonight, right? You will join. See, since I started this program, who sent me the link? I was class rep in midwifery school. My assistant class rep was the one that saw the link on Facebook and sent it to me. She said, "No, Sonny, I think this would be a good fit for you." I said, "Which one be this link again?" They don't send link again. I wanted to overlook it, but I said, okay, for this person to send me this link, it must be very important. I just clicked on it, and lo and behold, it's master's program. I was like, am I ready for a master's? I just said, let me jump on it, because it's not like I have one special thing I'm doing that I will say I finished BSc 2018. This is 2023. So I started 2022. That was 4 solid years after. If I wanted to start my PhD self, I'm supposed to have started my PhD by now. So I decided to get on board instead of wasting my time. And right now, I've been in class for 8 months. Jesus has not come. Rapture has not taken place. Right? So it's time that you got on board. We are going to put you on that group, right? It's not like you'll be asking us questions like children, because we know we are adults, but anything that is related to application, getting on board, getting your student advisor to help you out, we are going to assist you with that, right? All through the process, we are going to be there. And the day you decide to get tired and say, I'm not doing again, before you say you're not doing again, please send me a DM or send us for a DM before you give up. Right? So we encourage you. That's the best we can do. And I will pray for you. I'll personally pray for you that God will open the windows of heaven and provide money for you. Right? Amen. So it's very straightforward. Everything is straightforward. I believe we have covered every flaw. If you have any family member that wants to do the BSc program, so if you have any family member that wants to take the BSc program that's not even nursing, or the master's program that's not even nursing, right? They can also use the link to get on board, right? It does not have to be the nursing program, and it does not have to be the top-up program. Anyone that wants to run a degree with the school can run a degree with the school, right? As long as the course is on their website, right? Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, please, now,
Thank you for joining us. God bless
a
you.
quick one. A quick one. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello. Yes, a quick one, please. I think we have also a student in our midst. I don't know. Try to check to let her in by name, Ness Winderling. Try to check to let her in. At least let her tell us how the program has been with her. And also before that, I see some people asking, I am a third year student in
Okay.
the
Okay.
university.
Okay.
Can I
Yes,
join?
that's good.
Please, as
Yes,
a third year student, you cannot because they will ask you for your license.
for your
It is
license. Yeah.
only for the people who have their license. Every other questions, how can I apply and others, they have been answered. But please, for this note, you must have your license. Don't worry much about your transcripts. We shall help you start your program while the transcripts are being processed. Please, I think that is all I have. If there is any other questions, please let's hear them out so that we can be able to answer. Is there any other question?
Okay, there's somebody saying she's not on any group. Someone should please, if you are in the comment section and you have my number, please type my number there. I can't access the comment section. So please type my number or Nurse Okafor's number so that the person will get the link to join the group, right? There's somebody here that is not on Stepped Up Nurse Academy and she's not on Nurse Okafor's group too. So please drop my number, or you can write my number. Let me just call it 07064924581. That's my number. So you can send me a chat on WhatsApp tonight. I would reply you before midnight, right? So you will get the link for registration. I think that's what the question most people are asking, the link for registration. And yeah, I think that's it. Is there any other question? Okay, we want to bring on board somebody, right?
Yes. Please, somebody is also asking, sir, can you drop your phone number? If you have a number, it's fine, but maybe for other personal clarification, 081 380 59405. That's the WhatsApp number. Call me and just indicate for BNSc program. Please make sure you are ready before chatting me because we have a lot of things to do. Please, if we cannot reply immediately, we will reply to you later.
Okay, somebody
Um,
asked a question here. She said, if I start the program, then go to the UK, I'm still, yes, you are still covered. You started the program in Nigeria before you relocated. You can still continue your program. Nothing stops you from continuing, and you keep making your payments, right?
with
So,
your agreed school fees. Let
yes,
me help you a little. If you are entering UK, please, you are not going to get that 79% if you are applying from UK. Maybe for UK students who are also members of the Step Nurse Academy. If you are applying from UK, the 79% is not for you. You should
yeah,
actually be looking towards 60 or 65%. That is about 3.7, 3.8 million
8
naira.
million.
But
Yeah.
from Nigeria, you should also be looking at something like 2 million, like she said earlier enough. So please, mind you, it is good you start from Nigeria. You can actually pay your first deposit and choose to start when you arrive UK. You will continue with the payment plan that have already been given to you as a person who is residing in Nigeria. Please get these differences clear so that you don't begin to fight anybody. I started in, why would you give me this? Noskesi said, Nosokafo said it must be 79%. Once you start your applications, you are waiting for rain to fall for you to enter UK. If you enter UK, get ready to pay higher, but we still guarantee you scholarship. So start from Nigeria now, then move to UK and complete your education. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for that clarification. So I believe we do understand that if you are in Nigeria presently, what you started with is what you are going to continue with. If I go to the UK now, I'm still going to continue with that. But if you are in the UK presently and you're listening to us, or you're in the US, Canada, Australia, wherever, you are not in an underdeveloped country. Nigeria is underdeveloped. Nigeria is developing. Let me not say underdeveloped. We are developing. So this offer is for developing countries because they know we earn in naira and we don't earn so much. So that's why we have that scholarship that is that high. And in total it will be 2 million. So when you pay 250K and you get on board, that means what you have to pay left is 1,750K. So you keep deducting from your pay consistently until you are done with your 2 million, right? So that's the idea. So somebody asked another question. What was that question now? I've missed that question.
Look at somebody is saying the 250K deposit. Is there a time frame for the payment after the application fee? Yes, yes. Please, you are expected to make your deposit at least. If you are late, let it not just pass 2 weeks. 2 weeks after your application, within the first time your offer letter comes in and your application, at least 2 weeks gap at maximum, minimum of 1 week, maximum of 2 weeks. So please, I think that should have clarified you. But the best is make sure
now,
it's
so
done
Papo, you say you
before.
got an information from the school that February 20, the scholarship is closing up for the top-up program. Please
Yes, the
enlighten us
scholarship.
about that.
Okay. Just like haven't enrolled many students and they are currently running the program now. For the sake of time and for the sake of utilizing the opportunity, the scholarship program, when I mean the scholarship program, when I started was 83%. Right now, it's now 79. After February 20th, after February 20th, that is this month, 20th of this month, 2023, the scholarship will be sliced from 79, either down to 50 or down to 65. We never can tell. But after 20th, that 79 will no longer be guaranteed again. So what does that imply? Make hay while the sun shine. Make hay while the sun shine. The best is secure a position, pay your deposit, then plan when to start the program fully. So please, this is from the school. For some of my students who are already here, I am sure they got the message from the school as well. So after 20th of February, the scholarship will be sliced from 79 down to 60 or 65. I cannot give you the exact figure, but you may not get 79 again. Okay.
Okay. So there is Queen on board. Queen, can you hear me? Please unmute your mic. Is it one of the people that wants to talk with us tonight?
Yes.
Okay, somebody is asking about NYSC. Do you have any information about that? I don't know anything about that because I was done with my BSc before I got on my program,
Okay.
right?
For NYSC, currently we don't offer, the school doesn't offer NYSC. Please, there is no information on that as of now, but tomorrow there can be a development on it. So please, there is no information on that.
Yeah, we don't have any
And
information concerning NYSC, but I'm going to ask my student advisor, right, so that she would give me information if it's possible for somebody living in Nigeria to run this program, right, and get an NYSC exemption or any program that will help you run your NYSC program. I'll make inquiries to that effect, right, because there are people that have done it, right, so don't worry about that. We'll get back to you.
okay, I think that's what I'm saying. Gwen said she's on transit now. So, but maybe subsequently, the second webinar, I'm sure she'll be available. We'll make it a bit earlier in the daytime. Did you hear what I said?
Okay, Nurse Queen is in transit right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is what we are going to do. The session is over now. right? So I'm going to be dropping the recording. That's why we had it on YouTube. I'll drop the recording in the group before 8:30, or before the end of today. I'll drop the recording, so anybody that missed this live session can still go back and listen again. You can share this session with your friends, with your family members, so that they will listen for themselves and not think that you are cooking up a story in your head, right? So you can always re-listen. Then I've also prepared a podcast with a concise information about what you need to do. So I'm also going to drop the podcast. So if you cannot listen to the YouTube video, at least you'll be able to listen to the audio podcast, right? So it has been made very comfortable for every one of us, right? I believe that what I'm enjoying presently from the comfort of my home, a lot of people too can enjoy it. See, you don't have to have the suffer head mindset. Nigeria, you are made to go through unnecessary rigorous process, right? Nursing school is already rigorous. You have been made, you have known how to be a good nurse. So the next thing is for academic progression, right? So thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this. Thank you. We really appreciate you. Nurse Success, thank you. Nurse Enison, thank you for being a part of this, right? God bless you all. Nurse Shoyoye, please listen to the recording, right, when it's dropped, right? So, and if you miss this session, you can reach out to me. I'll send you the link to join SNA and get feedback about this, right? Thank you so much, Nurse Okafor. God bless you. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this. It's sad I cannot go through everybody's name and say thank you to us individually. Thank you. God bless you. Chiamaka, please, I hope you took notice of my number. If you know any nurse that's a part of this, you can reach out to the person so that you can join us, right? You can join us on SNA or join the Top Up Nursing Program group, right? Thank you so much. I'm closing this webinar now. Also, come for a good night.